Okay. I want to show him this. Oh, right. I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less. Of course. The Chief of Police? Huh? What's that? AI 16. Is that another case? I wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. Why would he ask you to take it here and just keep it here? Didn't he, you know, question that thing? Like, why? The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about the other case. I better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence. Screwdriver added to the court record. Evidence from a past case of Edgeworth's. Brought back to his office by Gant's request. Stubborn, as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid? Well then, you might have use for this. What's that? Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set recovers fingerprints from handprints for comparison with fingerprint file. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. And we remember where that was, right? I thought that we were going to use this, you know, on the stuff that we have, like the glove and this and maybe the knife. But okay, we're going to get there. February 23, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Really? I mean the thumb, maybe? Maybe the index finger. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Like this. Or that one. Not these. That is kind of clear, right? I'm not sure if we should choose that or that. Well, I do. The thumb. Do I believe? Okay. Now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With enter. See? Okay. It looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With E. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick. And blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. Oh! I mean... How much, though? Okay. I don't know. Where's the fingerprint, though? Can it be, like, up here? Should I cover the whole screen with this? Oh, shit. Huh! You did it! Okay, well. There's the fingerprint, apparently. You found one. But... this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Huh? Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locked door again closely. Oh yeah, over there. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Yeah, this is what I, was looking at before. Actually. So, anyway. Let's cover the whole screen, nearly, I guess. There we go. Huh? We have to... okay. A little bit more, I guess. There we go. Yay! A print so clear, it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's smash it up right away. So we're not done yet. This is quite a process. I hope it's not Goodman's. Then it's like, okay, well, that didn't help us at all. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely found on this evidence locker?